this intelligence guy said to me, James, just recently, a couple weeks ago, he said, James, we don't even know if the public wants to know. But, I asked Representative Andre Carson to put on the congressional hearings, point blank. I said, if it's after careful review of the data, of the evidence, that Sean Kirkpatrick comes back with a report that some, and I said, underline the word some 10 times, UAP or UFOs originate from a non-human intelligence, what's the plan? How are you going to tell the public? And there is no plan. And I started thinking about it. And this isn't fairy tale stuff. This is happening right now. People are actually thinking, like, because let's just say Sean Kirkpatrick can't do it. It's not his job. So what does he go to the Senate Intel? Do they do it? No, it's not their job. I mean, if anything was going to happen between them, it would have to be a bipartisan thing. Everyone had to be on the same page. But would the president stand at the podium and say, my fellow Americans, it's been brought to... No, it's not his job either. Because he's highly polarized, right? Half the country doesn't believe anything he says. So that's not going to work. So do they go to the scientific community? Well, if they do, it has to be international. Is it the United Nations job? Like, who does it? And these are questions that I'm actually asking because I'd like to know. But I'm just saying, like, think about, think about if, let's just say they wanted to disclose. Let's just say that they, in an alternate reality, they actually decided that, and look, they know we're dealing with a non-human intelligence. Okay. They already know that. They're going to distract you with weather balloons and misidentified aircraft and blurry fucking stupid videos, whatever. At the end of the day, I can assure you that they know we're dealing with a non-human intelligence. Okay. And let's just say they want to disclose that to the world. Well, first of all, America only represents what, 3 or 4% of the world population. So is it America's job to tell the world that we're not alone? Is that going to have like an impact on organized religions? The Vatican? I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you do it? Would you go to other world leaders or would you go to the United Nations? And then you'd have to give them all of the data that you've collected, possibly some of it illegally. Ways and means. Look, I mean, I never really went to the extent as I've recently done on the actual execution of disclosure. And I hate to use the word disclosure because it's got a bit of baggage to it, but you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. And I don't know how they're going to do it. I really don't. I'm going to the Vatican in May. I want to ask.
To the belly of the beast.
I want to know how this would impact religion. I'm curious. I want to know from the world leader. Look, I'm on a journey where this is a process for me too, right? I'm just a curious guy, just like you guys are, that just decided to pick up a camera and do something. I'm not and I'm just curious. I'm curious Joe. I mean, literally. And